Hey guys, it's Mr. Mishu. We're back into Satisfactory. We just finished up the Hub 3 upgrade of this expansive base that we're going to be doing. And I thought that we would continue on where we left off last time. I was working on getting tier upgrade 4 because I'm trying to power through all this because I'm trying to not do a bunch of automation until after I get to 5, because 5 I get the biomass generators, which I don't need to wait till then, but it's just going to be slightly easier in my opinion. So let's get another portable miner, which I think I need plating, wire, and copper. Oh, I just need the wire. Okay, let's go just make that really quick. I'll get another portable miner so we can get our copper going. I don't remember, 4. Yeah, okay. So I can actually craft 2 more of these, so that's cool because, darn it. Alright, never mind. I was a liar. This will just set us up for better success when it comes to later gameplay. Because then I won't have to move a bunch of stuff and do a bunch of dumb stuff to get my biomass generators to work right. If anybody's wondering, I am not going to use any kind of console commands, or cheats, hacks, or glitches for this run through. I'm literally just going to do it based off of what I know about the game, how to get things working right, and if things I don't know about, like nuclear power, I will figure it out. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat. But that's nothing that a little bit of coffee from a cow cup can't fix. Delicious, delicious coffee. Alright, let's see here. We'll just put you right there. So you can actually put multiple of these guys on here, but I don't like wasting a bunch of resources. So like this area, like if you look, it's like this area right here. This circle where the colorful gold looking rocks ends is where you can put those miners. But I don't like wasting a bunch of resources, so we have a finite amount of resources. Because of how far away I built my hub, me running power lines all the way out here is going to be kind of useless, so I'm just going to build a biomass generator to power each one. That way I don't have to worry about overload. I know that's kind of wasteful, but also I don't ever remember being able to pick up wood off the ground with these guys. I meant to make a statement about it the last time we played, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work. Ooh, I have a cave system over here, which means I probably have spiders, which I don't know if you guys have seen the arachnophobia mode on this one yet, but it's hilarious. Also, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. It does help my channel out, and it lets me know that you guys want to see this, rather than me just building content that I have no idea if you guys are actually liking. Oh, I will be doing more live streams. I'm just trying to figure something out with the new YouTube live stream setup. YouTube updated and it's causing a lot of issues with my live streams. So it used to be very stable on my end, but now for some reason it's not wanting to be stable. It's just wanting to it's just really wanting to degrade my streams, and I don't know why. So instead of giving you guys terrible content, I've moved back to recording and uploading. Which, if you know this channel, it used to be nothing but live streams only, but now I can't do that because of that specific situation. Alright, I'll store those leaves, store the flowers, store the wood, store more wood. Go get that wood out. Alright, everything else is useful. I'll convert all of this iron into ingots. Darn it. But yeah, the game plan is to get to a minimum of tier hub upgrade 5. We will be from that point on, it'll be starting to build conveyor belts in the actual factory. And this is, again, another reason why I didn't want to wait or automate until after that, because once I start building the factory, I'm going to have to destroy a bunch of stuff, and then that's not going to be any good. So, as soon as we're done building these ingots, I'll run back and get some copper. I also need to go and build another portable miner, which is why I'm getting the copper to put on the limestone that's a small, hike away. I could just pull that pure limestone that's in between, but come on, let me up here. I need jump pads to get to that one, I believe. Oh no, I can climb the wall. Why don't we just do that then? Yeah, if you didn't know, you can climb these vines, which is why it was weird that you could take them out of the ground. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Uh-oh. Oh boy. There we go. There's only a lot of death right here. I might not be able to get up there. Okay. That is terrible. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay. I'll come back for that. It's right here next to my base. I gotta get my orientation back. Okay. Go back on over, create the copper wire, build the next portable miner, get the limestone going, and then start building the plates and the rods. Alright, so this is going to take a while. So, I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we're coming to the end now of making the copper, which that took forever. But I can actually make the rods and the plating that I need now too. Look at that. Alright, so we don't need a whole lot of wire, or copper wire, but I believe to make the copper you need copper wire. So here we go again. This one shouldn't take too long though. It usually goes by pretty quick because you need 3 of them, and I only have a stack of 100. But again, the ingots themselves are completely useless and they're not used for individual builds. So, and then we'll just go ahead and make the copper wire that we need for the upgrade plus some. So I'm gonna leave myself with about 100 copper wire because it makes sense to me. I don't know why, but 100 stack regular wire. Wire is actually really important because you need it for the electrical poles. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's get the 75 of these done. And we're out of those, so we'll make the next portable miner. Now I should be able to make a ton of them, but I don't want to make a ton of them. Alright, now we got the portable miner. Let's go over to the limestone, which I gotta remember exactly where that's at. I typically don't play on hard, just so you guys know. I play on normal because I don't like the stress of having to constantly look around the corner and make sure I'm not going to die. Oh, hey. It regrew? That's weird. Oh, that's a copper iron. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I was going for, but, I'll take it. Alright, so it's 6. It's 2, 4, and 6. Or 1, 4, and 6. Let's go ahead and grab that guy and throw him on out there. Alright guys, so while I was gone, I grabbed the rest of what we needed for the upgrade, but I also noticed that I have enough to create biomass. Or I have the upgrade that lets me create biomass. So, let's go ahead and create some biomass. So you have the 2 sections of biomass leaves and the biomass wood. Which I'm stupid and I didn't leave myself a single spot open, so put the Xeno Zapper into my inventory right there, and then we'll just start creating some biomass leaves really quick. You don't want to use just regular leaves to burn because these actually have a slower burn rate. Oh my god. Okay. And there's stacks of 200, that's right. But these actually have a slower burn rate than what just leaves do, so they actually last longer. I'm actually out of room, so we'll just get rid of the 200 stacks really quick. Until you can get biofuel, biomass is fantastic. Anyway, alright, let's get this upgrade done. Throw in the concrete, throw that in, get the steel pipes in there, and get the steel plates in there. Alright, upgrade 4. Now we should have 2 biomass burners, yep.
Congratulations.
And
You have
then
unlocked Hub
the
Future,
scanner is still
additional
on
biomass
5.
generator. New buildings, which can be found in the build menu.
Alright,
9th objective. Hub
my god.
upgrade, molecular analysis.
I forgot how long this can take.
Note, to ensure full mastery of skills and
Oh, shut up. Basically, she just breaks down what changes with the thing, but we need to get to tier 5 so we can actually get the shuttle. So we can get through tiers 1 through whatever is out there, 9, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tiers. Which the 8th tier is probably going to have the nuclear power, which I really want. And also, I want the beacon. Because beacons are actually really helpful for finding good resources. So if you go out exploring, which we will be doing in the next one because I got to find all the pathing to the biomes, I'm going to need beacons so I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. And you can create like a little pathway. So go ahead and set this as a milestone, which is not too demanding, I would say. But for this next part, I'm just going to be running around gathering resources and everything. So if I do anything interesting, I will bring it back in. But until then, I will see you guys in just a minute. You know what? I'm actually really tired of running all this distance every time. So I'm just going to go move this really quick. So I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to pick up the miner. And then we're just going to run over to where that one iron is, or that copper is, because I'm not a big fan of running this long distance every single time, so we're just gonna move this. I'll be back again. Don't you just love the power of editing? You guys left with me building stuff and looking around, and I'm coming back to finishing up everything that we need for Tier Hub Upgrade 5. Hub Upgrade Tier 5. Or 5, level 5 for tier 0. I don't know. It's there. I got it done. You're welcome. Now you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to sit here and watch me gather all this stuff and be bored. Alright, now with tier 5 done, we have our biomass generators, and we also have our lovely little, which is it going to fly right through it? Oh. Almost.
Building biomass burner. Building space elevator.
All right. Now we're actually going to move from upgrading to getting everything set up for the factory. So now I need to figure out. So first things we need to do is organization, storage. I'm thinking 1, 2.
Additionally,
Let's see, I'm gonna need a lot of steel plating and a lot of rods, but I got an idea. So we're going to create a giant storage hub. Shut up! I've completed everything that you want, but I have much bigger aspirations than what you have for me. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to be building all of the storage containers first because I want to get them set right, which, you know, they're not too god-awful expensive, but I want the storage containers close by so I can just gather them and build as needed. Because yes, it's going to be automated, but building everything is being scattered out is annoying as all get out. So what we're going to do is I'm actually probably going to move the storage back here or over there. I don't know. I haven't quite decided. Maybe right out here in front. Just have a wall of storage containers right here. I'm trying to centralize everything for when I start building the massive factory. So let's see. Which I haven't got to factory walls yet, which as you can see we need to get to. But I actually want to, oh crap, what tier is that in? There we go. I want to get to that, because that's going to make getting biofuel and biomass way easier. And it gives me 5 inventory slots, which is nice. So, we'll set that as a milestone for now. Storage, no, I don't want the personal storage box. Obstacle clearing, set as a milestone, which I'm not going to focus on. I'm going to focus on other things, but having it up there is nice, so. Then you can't track specific item building, so. Also, while I was exploring, I found 3 more iron nodes right over there. And so they're right at the base of this cliff here. So I'm going to be utilizing that. The merging conveyor belts is going to be fantastic, but I'm going to take all 3 of those, put them down into one conveyor belt, and then have them come over to here. So, because there's 3 over there versus the 2 that I've got up there, and those are impure. So yeah, let's build these storage containers here. I think. Put that one there. All right. Oh, you little. I don't know why that one turned around. It's really annoying though. All of them were facing the right orientation except for that middle one, of course. So. And then you can branch these out and have another conveyor belt come into there, but it's not really worth it. What do I need for these? Just plating? Alright. First things first, we need the miners and power. So we're actually going to have to take and build some more portable miners. Which I already have 3, so we can get those 3 started. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Alright, so the one miner is a portable miner, rods, and concrete, which I have plenty of concrete, so that's not an issue. Do all these only take rods? Yes, they do. And this one takes reinforced plating. Cable. Okay. Okay, these are going to actually be pretty easy. Luckily, I created an overabundance of cable and copper wire. So I can just create another portable miner right now. Just the right way. That a little bend here. Dunk. Do the iron plates here. Okay, go here to here. Bundle of wire itself, you can do this, which creates a buffer, and then you just run a conveyor belt from here to, darn it, go here. Go here, boom, create a buffer. Good orientation, burner right there, there. Boom, 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 boom. Connect power. By the way, I'm hotkeyed 1 and 2 for power and miscellaneous things like that. So, and then check this out. So, if you want more power, for instance, which this is going to shut down production for a second, but you take this and you connect this to this, and then you connect this. Oh wait, hold on. I'm dumb. What am I thinking? You connect this back to this because you don't be stupid. And then you connect this guy to this guy. And then if you want more power, you can always go like this. Why do I have 4 off of that one? Wait, what are you connected to? Oh, yeah, you can connect to that. So you can have a pretty elaborate system going across. So if you actually want to do this, which I don't need to, but I'm going to do it because I want to show you, you can do this, and then you connect this guy back to this guy over to here, this guy to there, and now if you look at your power output, once we get the power back on, your max power will be higher. Connect that to there, connect that to there, and this to here, and then everything should be working because of that power. So no power, and then boop, and then your power doubles. So you don't need to do this with the build that I have, but you know, I need to set these up, duh. Iron ingots. That's why they weren't working. But if you would have turned these on, it would have shut down everything. So iron rods. Okay, and then we need to build this guy right here. About that orientation. 1? Yeah, we'll go up 1. And then we will build this guy to there. This guy to there. And now we have iron rods being produced. Which the production for iron rods is not bad. So. Oh yeah, I need to refill everything. That's right. So to refill, the quickest way, you just come up to it and then you just add more. Just keep them at 200 to keep them from shutting down. Once you get to coal, like I'm not going to have them all on their own power supply. I'm going to have them, you know, all independent of each other. So like I'll have a power station rather than having a bunch of individual power supplies. I'll have a power station. And then that'll make that a lot easier. But we're going to run this conveyor belt out into another constructor that's down there, which I need more reinforced iron plating for. And then that will be turned into wire, which will then go up to there. Yeah, that'll be alright. I don't want screws to go up there, so I'm going to wrap it around to the back. Oh, my concrete's being produced, which I'm going to need more plating. Also going to need more screws, which I need to get screws produced as well, but I don't have splitters yet. So, let's finish out this really quick. Let me get some more screws, which I can make a ton of screws. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of annoying. What am I doing? I need these 3. Screws are easy to make, but having iron rods in your inventory is important because everything takes iron rods. Alright, so the third constructor is going to be here. Constructor. Nope, wrong way. Don't want to do that. Constructor right about there. That'll work. Try not to have my. Oh, okay. Shoot. I try not to have my conveyor belts and stuff running through the ground. Conveyor belt right there. Oop. Oop. One. Raise it up 3 to this one to this one. Now, if I wanted to come out of that, it wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, now we're producing mad amounts of cable. We've got a buffer of copper wire constantly being produced. As you can clearly see, we've got tons of copper wire, which is why I made that conveyor belt so big. So if I needed wire, I could just run through and grab it. But it should never slow down on output. Yeah, it'll slow down a little bit, but if you want to fix that, you just increase the production speed of all 3 of these, and you're good. Alright, now I gotta go check my concrete. Alright. Probably should be picking up more biomass, but you know, we'll be alright. Yeah, you're not that bad. Alright. Concrete production's going good. Everything's stored in one central spot. So now we just have to get screws online, which that one's going to be kind of a nightmare because it's coming from all the way over there. But we have officially automated copper wire, cables, plates, and bars which is fantastic because that makes our lives way easier. Because now I don't have to build everything and it's all being stored in one central location. So, the screws will come up here and store there, which it's going to kind of be a rat's nest of conveyor belts at first, but the screws will be stored in this top one right here. Copper wire will be, or copper bundles will be there, and then when I find another copper source, I'm actually going to use that one just for that, and then I'm going to have another copper source, which I think is going to be that way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's going to be right there is the closest. So that one will come all the way over here and go into there and be nothing but copper wire. And then later on we'll add more and we'll just get more advanced builds whenever I get to building reinforced iron plating, which I have 2 iron sources over there that I'm going to use for that. And then that will come all the way over here. Which, actually thinking about it, I don't really think I need to have one for copper wire. So, I think I'm going to just turn that one into my reinforced iron plating. Yeah, that'll work. Because I should have enough copper wire being produced over there where it's not a big issue. But, like always, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.